Flipping switches. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. With two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
Hello there. Greetings, people.
Hola.
And I need to change my properties because it is not capturing my voice. I do not know why. There. Now my voice should be
Hey, got you here.
going out across my screen. No, for some reason, Slobs decided that, hey, your microphone doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Which happens occasionally.
Fun replay
Yeah.
Kent. What's going on, dude?
Yes. Welcome to the Thursday edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours and do things. Because we've got some fun stuff to talk about today.
Interesting stuff.
If we ever get there. But yeah, hey, you want to talk about the Shroud webpage real quick?
Well, I was gonna start off with something a little different. Some people might
you want
care, some people might not care, but O.J. Simpson.
well, I mean, the glove didn't fit. I mean, of course, he was wearing another glove and spreading out his hands like this. I mean, when you put a glove on like this, it's really hard to put on.
Yeah, well, O.J. Simpson, dead at 76 years old,
Yeah.
died of cancer yesterday. But,
Was a great running back.
great football player,
Not-
trial of the century, last century. Very controversial, but yeah.
I the last 20 years have been rough for him, especially with like the assault and battery charge in Vegas and all kinds of other shit.
I mean, the robbery charge where he went to jail for actually, robbing his
Armed
own
robbery?
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Supposedly robbing his own stuff. I guess when
Yeah.
you go to
His
jail
own
for it,
memorabilia.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, sad to hear. I'd like OJ personally, even with all the controversy, is
Well,
always a fan of all the other stuff he did. Everything from his commercials to his movie appearances and other fun stuff. He always found a
the
way to.
movies with Leslie Nielsen.
Absolutely, the airplane movies and all that stuff. Yeah, but
Wait,
yes,
was he actually in Airplane? Kareem
I
Abdul-Jabbar was in Airplane.
I believe he was in at least one of the airplane movies, wasn't he?
I don't think he was in Airplane. He was in
Let's see.
Dirty the cop ones.
Yeah. Okay, good point.
Uh,
Let's see.
yeah.
I'm looking for his Wikipedia. There we go.
Yeah, he was in the cop ones.
He was in Dragnet,
Yeah.
Ironside. He was in Lucy. He was in Towering Inferno. He was
Yeah,
in
but
Roots. I didn't know he was in Roots. That's an interesting one.
the Naked Gun series.
The Naked Gun,
Yeah.
yeah, from Files from the Police
Yes.
Squad. Yeah,
Yes. But no
uh,
Airplane. I don't think he was
yeah.
an Airplane.
No. Is but quite the storied. I'll throw it up on screen real quick. Yeah. So aside from his football career, quite the storied acting career as well, from 1968 through 2018. So, but yeah,
The stuffs.
lot of
Hey,
good stuff. Yeah.
hey, don't forget you do need to do exclamation mark bundle me on my stream as well as Laza's as well as exclamation mark I love free shit. All is one word.
Yes.
Ooh, both streams.
On both
Because
streams.
currently I've got nobody in.
Really, I got one replay. Kent and Long Live the Stymie are in both of them.
The
Dark
Savage
Blue
Furry
Monkey
has now
just getting
joined
here.
one of mine.
What's up,
Yes.
Dark Blue
Don't
Monkey?
forget we do stream in two places.
Yes.
If you tip the bits on Laz's stream, they go to Laz. If you tip the bits on my stream, they go to me. And if you tip 300 bits, you get a Steam key. No, me. Heck, give Jack some bits. And if you subscribe, don't forget you do have that option for that free Prime subscription every month. That we will more than gladly take it off your hands.
That's right. Don't forget to use them up because you pay for it. So give them to us.
Yeah.
Because we want them.
Yeah. Dark Blue Monkey's like, them crazy titty streamers are back on his Twitch front page. Just noped on past to the real deal, NBNN.
There you go. You giving up the titties for us, huh? Well, more power to you, Dark Blue Monkey. Appreciate you. I got in trouble for putting those up on our stream just for the subs and all that good stuff. Yeah,
follows
and subs. I used to have, the classic man show, girls in bikinis on trampolines jumping up and down, but apparently people reported us for that, so we had to take it away because this is why we can't have nice things. But
I always think it's funny that you get in trouble more frequently than I do for
everything. I get in trouble for all your bullshit. I know. It's just it is what it is.
Hey, man, I don't get in trouble for my own bullshit, which is pretty damn funny.
Anyway, let's
we are two separate people.
Let's go to the first topic of the day because this one, I don't think that this person understands what the actual reality of things are because this is working absolutely fine.
Which one are you talking about?
The soda calendar not working.
The soda calendar not working? On the following page, under the community calendars, the link to the soda event calendar is broken. Just FYI, feel free to delete this post. Thanks.
Okay, so if we open this link to the soda events calendar, we come up to upcoming events. And did I think that there's another calendar that, and
Well, maybe there's.
There's no other link. That's the whole point.
Oh.
It comes up with the release schedule of events.
Yeah.
And then when you scroll on down to look for anything else that might be a calendar, you see under community calendars, there's the Advertise Radio
NBNN.
calendar and the NBNN calendar. And both of those links are fully functional as well. So I don't understand when you click on the link he supplied, it comes right to the upcoming events calendar. I don't understand what he thinks is broken here, or she thinks is broken here.
Well, I think what they really want is like if you go to the NBNN calendar.
Yeah.
And it's a Google Calendar with all the shit on a Google Calendar where you can connect
you want to
it.
have some fun. It's got to check out the calendar lately because there's been all sorts of funky stuff showing up on this calendar.
Lost in Spaces, EVL upper tiers, XP run, like where guilds never deleted their shit.
Yeah. Oh no, there's if you scroll back a little bit, you'll laugh. There's like let's see, let me go back a ways.
Doctor's appointments and stuff like that still on there?
Yeah, dog sitting and just all sorts of fun stuff. Maybe it's not there because
Andy Vegas home fourth.
Yeah, stuff like that just showing up.
Andy and Sean Tampa.
Yeah, what day you showing there?
Oh, that's all the way in March.
I'm already back in February. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're silly stuff because this is an aggregate of a bunch of other calendars that Laz said, "Hey, if you want your calendar hooked up, here's how you do it, and I'll do it. And it's up to you to maintain it."
Some people are treating their old calendars as their personal calendars now and not paying attention to the fact that
they've always done that.
The Phoenix Republic meeting, I don't think the Phoenix Republic even exists anymore.
Well, they might. I mean,
when was the last time you heard
then we can go back
guys?
to let's go see whether or not Wrath. I don't have Wrath Phoenix as a friend.
Oh, again.
Hazel Phoenix Fire was on today.
Actually, it would be Kazan Phoenix Fire.
No, I've got Hazel Phoenix Fire.
Oh, well, let's just see.
So he was on today. So Phoenix Republic still exists. And that might be one of his alts.
Castle Phoenix Fire was last on today, and Jenny hasn't been on since 2018, and Percy was on today. A couple of the Phoenix Fires, but anyway, yeah. And then again, I don't get the point of this link, this following page, community calendar is the link to Soda Events calendar is broken. There is no link. You provided the link. The link works. That's it. This is the upcoming events calendar. Let's see. Is there something that says upcoming events calendar? Yeah, that's it. That brings you here. I
Yep.
don't I don't know what they're trying to get to, but it works. So uh,
I think that's why they realized the feel free to delete this
yeah,
as
but
their
what wasn't edited? It was just this
yeah,
is
I
I just didn't
that
get it.
and
That's all.
well the funny thing is Alley Oop liked it.
Yeah,
No responses whatsoever.
but it was liked.
Yeah.
But it was liked. But anyway, I close those calendars. Moving right along.
Yeah. Didn't know.
Hints or candles?
Let's go with some candles because Belladonna
Belladonna
would love
Rose.
some candles or lanterns of remembrance. I think it would be nice to have some sort of candle or lantern where we can label them as a remembrance of a fallen player or family members who we have lost. I know many have lost loved ones in real life, and we have lost members to our Soda world. So it would be nice to pay homage to those we have lost. And Conjure would like an Eastern variant, floating, not stationary, actually floating paper lantern with candle in it to be set into the calm waters of a sea or lake. And Avatar's radio. Lovely idea. This is so lovely. Would love to see this added. Belladonna with, we already have the floating candles, but not able to relabel them for what would be needed. And Conjure, aren't those stationary floating candles? I don't just mean on the water, but slowly moving. Yes, they
Yeah.
are stationary. Too much tech to make them float around. How does that? No, it's not too much tech. It's not that hard. But yeah, maybe make them bob up and down or turn in a circle would be cool.
Yeah, bobbing. That would be easy enough.
I mean, essentially, we have these things on the lot that would be very similar, like Fluffy here
Yeah.
that walks
So,
around,
so
and you could do the same thing
Dark Blue Monkey
with
says, I'd be
on
ordering
water.
them candles by the dozen. Really? Uh, sorry to hear that. And then Conjure a Dragon, if a duck can move around, then a candle can
Then a
on the
candle
water.
can on the water. Yeah.
Where do you ever see ducks moving on the water? Please enlighten
Do
me.
ducks float on the water in Shroud?
Not that I'm aware of.
No. And Dark Blue Monkeys, like, my friends list is 99% people who have left Soda. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
that's one way to remember them, yes.
But yeah, I'm assuming that she's talking about fallen players, people who have passed on.
Yes.
We want to talk about people who have left soda. Then I mean, I can show you. Well, I don't know if this is actually people who have left soda, but I can just show you a whole bunch of people who, uh, you know, just are either not online anymore or never accepted a friend request, which is a metric fucking shit ton on both of those. And literally, as you can see, yeah, I couldn't begin to start doing that for people who've just left personally. Better
Hey,
get to crafting those candles. Yeah, no shit, Dark Blue Monkey. No shit, buddy.
yep.
But yeah, Conjure Dragon, please. Where do you see ducks floating on water? Show me one
Hey,
example And I will go absolutely. Then let's do it.
Let's see. Where would ducks be floating in the water?
Nowhere.
Maybe. I don't think there are any ducks.
There's ducks that walk on
Where's
land.
where's the wanna buy a duck quest thing where you get the white duck?
Again, that's on land.
I'm aware, but maybe there's a duck floating in that water there.
I don't know.
But
You
I
have
don't think
to.
there's any ducks. Oh, and Stymie's like, we've had over 25 guild members who have passed away since we were founded. Yes.
Yeah, well,
Stymie, the Savage Furry did keep a remembrance gardens for them when he was in UO. Well, yes.
when you
Yes.
have
I know lots of gamers that have passed on
when
as
you have the
well.
biggest and oldest, longest running Guinness Book of World Record setting guild, yeah, you're gonna lose some members over time.
Oh, yeah. Every guild that's been around for a while has had members pass. It is an unfortunate thing.
And
And hi there, Morgan.
the duck quest is in Brittany Fields, he says, and ducks move around on the land. Are you going? Are you going to Brittany Fields?
Might as well. I mean, it's like Brittany. Fuck, I don't have Brittany Fields. I need to go to.
Yeah, hold on.
Uh,
I'll save you.
it's you act like it's really that hard to get to. It'll
Okay.
take me like 10 extra seconds to get to Brittany Fields. Yeah.
And
It's a shame the Ultima Dragons seem to have kind of lost interest in Soda. So the 16,000 members of the Ultima Dragons, of which maybe a couple hundred played Shroud, majority of them did not feel that the development of Shroud was very Ultima-like.
Well, the Ultimate
So
Dragons is also for fans of Ultima, period, not
Ultima,
just
yes.
Ultima Online, not
Well,
just yeah,
that's why I said Ultima-like.
yeah.
Why
So
is there a
where is the
fucking
duck guy?
airship in Brittany to Brittany Fields? Why is there an airship in Central Brittany to Owl's Head?
I don't know
There's a hot air balloon for that. Why?
because I'm gonna say, is it gonna be Schmidt's Pond where the ducks are?
I don't know. Where's my documentation link?
Oh, that's not the right place. Where's Schmidt's Pond, which is done for Matty Schmidt. Which would be all the
Blah
way
blah blah
across the
blah
map.
blah. Well, I'm down at the water, so
Yeah, that's where I started, but I'm thinking it's
I
at the
thought.
at one of the ponds. There's Wells Pond, there's Schmidt's Pond. Does
See,
Conjurer
so
know
the funny
which
thing is,
pond
like,
it is?
I've got all the locations already done, but I didn't have Brittany Fields because it's been so long since I've been here.
Well, it should have still been on your map.
No, but it was not in my teleport list, which I think is hilarious. Nope, that's not the want to buy a duck guy. It's along the water, I know that much.
I'm checking the ponds. This one's Schmidt's Pond.
Gotta find a
And
duck.
there's a guy over here. He's just a guard. Oh, it's not this pond.
Nope, those are all houses. That is too far.
Yes, the duck quest starts with Dupree in the tavern, which is within the Palisades area, but we're just looking for the guy with the ducks. We're looking for the ducks in the actual,
Yeah.
where are they located? Are they located along this water? Are they located along this pond? That's the question. Therein lies the question.
Wasn't he in one of the little houses? It's not the fishing supplies merchant. It's not the
He says
washerwoman.
both. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that they could do that.
Oh, I found a duck
Where did you find the duck?
down by the docks, kind of towards the.
Want to buy
If
a
only
duck?
this map thing would. But the duck is walking on land. So if you are facing the docks, it is to the right.
Okay. I'm coming around here looking for this other
On the
pond real
water
quick.
near a net that is standing. You should be able to see my character jumping up around with
Yeah,
my light over my head.
I'm still half a map away, so
Oh, let's see. You went way too far.
I went to the other side of the map to Schmidt's Pond, so
Oh,
and now I'm headed to this other pond here, which I was
see, I was
hoping that
just
there
looking
would
for a
be.
duck near water.
Yeah, well, that's why I went to the ponds because I don't
Yep.
expect to find ducks by the ocean. I expect to find ducks by ponds.
Okay. Why are you? That's some weird as fuck pathing.
You think?
No, like the duck climbed some grass that shouldn't have been climbable by the duck.
Hey, there's an empty lot.
Well, there's several empty lots.
Hey, let's see, how many lots? Holy crap, there's a lot of available lots out here.
Well, I mean, that's almost all towns.
All right, so you said to the
Haven't
right of
even
the docks?
you haven't even passed up the
No,
boats yet.
I'm to the left of the docks.
You,
I'm coming.
a
I'm
ways.
coming. I'm working on it.
I'm about to kill this damn duck just because I want him to respawn closer to the water. Where'd he go?
All right,
I
there's
see
a monk.
you. I
There's
see you.
Boingy Boingy, Mr. Jack bouncing around. And there's a duck
There's a duck. Yeah, so the duck ran up this,
up the
not
rock.
that path. Yeah, up the rock. When I had to jump up it. And now the duck's coming down. Will he go to the water? I don't think he actually goes to the water.
Yeah, no, again, I mean, maybe the pathing will bring them into the water just because it screws
Like
with things.
the
Yeah,
well, like this, which is
yeah,
not.
not
I mean,
actually
it's like
water.
here
Yeah,
you see it gets the swim animation when the water gets deep enough, but it might just walk across it, but it's not floating. Okay, let's go back to the lot. But yes, we do not have floating ducks. And
Oop.
by the time we get back, you know what time it is, right?
Yeah. By the time we get
Yeah.
there,
See, I
I
killed some
sort
time.
of hosed myself. So
What'd you do? Teleport to the wrong thing?
now I hit escape. So now I gotta wait for a cooldown.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid cooldown. There we
Yes.
go. Because if I don't use it, I still gotta wait for it.
Yep.
Dark Blue Monkey needs to get himself a mount. You know, I can help you with that.
Oh, man. And I have made it all the way back to Owl's Head. So, Laz is finally back. And you know what time it is, Laz?
Where is Dark Blue Monkey?
Well, he was hanging
I
out with us
I
in
know
Brittany
he's still in
Fields.
Owl's Head. No, he's here in Owl's Head.
Oh, he's getting himself a mount, maybe? Maybe he's trying to get coconuts and see whether or not
Well,
they are going to work yet.
I'll get back here. I'll give you a mount, unless you want to buy one off my vendor down there, which you can just look up in the lot listing, which would be which one would be the right one? Do I have that listed?
Probably somewhere.
No, but it'd be that row lot that doesn't have a name associated with the lot. I don't know why I don't have a name associated with that.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
Knight Rider is going to be receiving a streamer bundle from me because he's the wiener.
Knight
Knight
Rider.
Rider.
Let's see who's going to
And
be winning mine. And
oh
mine is going
man.
to go to Morkin 65.
Oh yes.
Morkin
Congratulations to the
65.
wieners.
As I reopen the
Yeah.
giveaway.
Dun,
And
dun,
we
dun,
get
dun,
Morkin.
dun.
Morkin's usually in game, so hopefully he is in game, making my life a little easy. There he
Yes.
is. And congratulations, Morkin.
Yep.
And then if I open my inventory, horses. I've got blanket and palomino horses on me, Dark Blue Monkey. So if you come on back, you can get your pick of either one of those. Be more than happy to donate one to the cause. But moving on to our next topic.
Da, 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 da. Any hints on new scenes from Belladonna Rose? It's been a hot minute since we got the sneak scene. It's not a sneak scene, motherfuckers. It's not a sneak scene because it does not use the in game mechanic of sneaking. It uses the in game mechanic of conversation avoidance. Was wondering and pondering if there were any new scenes in the works. I know y'all are busy trying up loose ends here and there and fixing things, but was just curious if any new scenes were coming soonish. Haven't heard of any. Curious avatars want to know. Why don't you ask for the 2024 roadmap that was due after one team meeting in January?
Yeah. Dark Blue Monkey, take that.
And Ravelox responds with something extra informative.
Just take it.
Dark and cold.
Not like they cost me anything. Come on now. I'm a tamer for
Aurelius.
crying out loud.
So Exodus makes his way here. Here's the Ultima 3 transcript. Bartenders come and seek out the Lord of Time, and one way. Nope. There is no Ultima in Shroud of the Avatar because the conversations are not coded to actually have really multiple virtues related to things with all kinds of options. Because almost everybody has a glowing white Shroud of the Avatar.
Almost.
Except for me with my ambiguous gray Shroud because I min-maxed to 0. The snowy plain on the north end of the center island of Mistrender, maybe? It's like, here, wait, hold on. See, all of this is contained. All of these updates are in the Shroud of the Avatar 2024 roadmap post.
You're welcome, buddy.
And if you are looking for the Shroud of the Avatar 2024 roadmap post,
not gonna do
it. Good luck finding it because they haven't published it yet.
Yes, just one more staff meeting. One more staff meeting.
Yes.
Just one more staff meeting. One more staff meeting. Yeah, not gonna happen. So I really don't understand dark and cold. That just, you could have just said no. Yeah, but it is what it is. No hints for you. Dark Blue Monkey with 300 bits. Best stream on Twitch. And that's not the alerts that are supposed to be coming up. Why is that coming up?
I don't know what you've done with your slobs.
It's not slobs. It's actually Twitch that's not working. That was actually slobs that was working. That's the slobs alert that came up. But that's gonna get Dark Blue Monkey game key as well. And Dark Blue Monkey, you're gonna get yourself a copy of Internet Cafe Simulator. Internet Cafe Simulator on Steam, and that is currently going for $9.99. Going out to Dark Blue Monkey. And yeah, I don't know why these alerts aren't working.
Yep.
I mean, I'm looking at them. They're set up. They're there. Let's see, test alerts.
Oh,
not gonna do it. Well, there you go, Dark Blue Monkey. Enjoy that game key. And you too can be like Dark Blue Monkey. Donate 300 bits, and we'll be more than happy to dig in. Yeah, see, they're all turned on. They're all there. Test alerts don't work. I can get preview alerts. Previews work. Yeah, that works.
Maxert just shared 45 bits. You
Okay.
got a mystery game key, Maxert. What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing, it just waved.
Hey, that's what's supposed to happen. At least one of our alerts are working, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. So, at least alerts are working today. But moving right along to our big topic of the day.
Oh, yes. Moving right along.
Which we probably won't be able to engulf the whole topic.
We will not be able to cover in all its glory. Because it is now 3 pages of discussion related to the Bard and PvP. With the apparent increase in the player base in mind, I'd like to start a congenial discussion about the Bard skills and PvP. My goal here is to understand what happened with the apparent drop in PvP activity in the months following the Bard skills tree's release, and what might be done to reverse it.
Remove it.
For one, here I'm going to give people a demonstration because I do have.
Let's get through this and the next person's comment. Sorry, whose comments? Get to Necronut before we start doing demonstrations.
Of course, this is my perspective of what happened, and I'm always willing and capable of being wrong. Please feel free to correct me. I'll start by saying that I have not put any experience points into Bard, and I don't PvP in a meaningful way. You can't PvP in a meaningful way in Shroud because there is none.
Absolutely.
I did play around with Bard in offline mode when it first came out, but I did not train it in online mode as it didn't feel complete to me. I decided to wait for iterations before really getting into Bard. As for PvP, I don't mind adventuring in PvP zones. Getting caught off guard can be fun once in a while, but I rarely ever flag PvP and generally don't take part in duels, etc. PvP can be fun, but for me, PvP is not even close to being my playstyle or my main goal in Soda. With the preamble out of the way, let me get to the point. When Bard skills were first talked about, there seemed to be a lot of interest in the community. By the time they were introduced, some people were quite excited. A lot of people dove in and put a lot of XP into the skill tree and found a number of new and fun builds. I considered doing the same. However, I was and still am happy with my sword and board for the moment. Yes, I am a slow player when it comes to MMOs. I'm perfectly happy to take years to level up where others take months. I knew I would have plenty of opportunity to pick up Bard when I eventually outgrew my standard builds. However, 2 to 3 months after Bard was introduced, I noticed a number of the PvP players being online less and less. Some of them seem to have eventually left altogether, or at least have taken a very long break. My understanding from at least a few of the pro PvPers was the main reason they got bored and moved to other games was directly or indirectly related because of the Bard skills. From the perspective of a primarily PvE player like myself, Bard is a powerful buff skill tree that makes solo player builds much easier. To a primarily PvP focused player, however, Bard is the OP tree to combo a build with. It seems once Bard was introduced, in a matter of weeks, a large swath of the hardcore primary PvP competitors found there was no longer a viable build that didn't include Bard skills out of necessity. There is not much competition when there's only one build worth trying. It seems Bard made most non-PvP builds obsolete in a very short order. Water is an effective counter to fire. Shields are an effective counter to arrows. Nothing is an effective counter to Bard. I know some people would be happy to remove PvP from the game altogether. Others would love full loot, always on open world PvP for everyone. I imagine most sit right in the middle with little interest or concern either way. But my stance has long been some PvP is required for a functioning MMO community and economy. I feel the wide range of playstyles make for a better and larger player base. We need a lot of niche players, so all the niches are filled. Assuming that I'm correct about Bard and PvP, or at least I'm heading in the correct direction of thought, what can be done adjacent to adjust Bard, PvP, or something else to create more competitive PvP playstyles so those players can have as much fun as the rest of us? Please feel free to correct me, add your own perspective, disagree completely. Just keep it convivial and on topic, please. Conjurer Dragon's like, require a bard to actually equip and use an instrument and so be able to use both hands for weapons or shield or a weapon and shield. Currently, there is a musical instrument slot on the character sheet, but it does not prevent bards from using both hands for something else. On the other hand, even non-combat utility items require to be equipped in hand to be used with their connected emote. which probably would be no balance problem if utility items and their emotes would work by using the emote just by having the item in the inventory instead of equipping or changing into a deck that has it equipped. Okay. I'm going to go to one of the problems with Bard in PvP. So, Laz, I do need you to do...
Get to Necronut first.
Okay.
2 more comments.
Let me go back to it. The Bard tree feels well made for PvE. To be effective Bard, you have to be proactive with skills due to long cast times and very short duration. I use Bard to augment my fighter builds for PvE only. For PvP, due to its long cast times and short duration, I don't see it as a useful skill for PvP for one-on-one situations. I can see its usefulness if PvP was large group versus large group where PvP battles lasted longer. Necronut. I'll come right out and just say it. Bard is the salient reason I'm not playing Soda. And if it were completely removed or at the very least disabled entirely in terms of PvP, I'd play again. I'd remove all the nuance out of a flawed but otherwise awesome combat system out of every single skill tree. Bard is the only one you'd be a fool to not use because of how OP it was and how OP it still remains today. In other game words, when this game was still in funding phase, Lord British told us all that he had no problem with us running our own shards like UO. If someone were to turn over the code, I'd be happy to delete Bard and run my own dream version of Soda Classic. Make Soda 2018 again. Miss you. Okay. So, Laz, I do need... So there are several skills like that you would really want to use in PvP with a character. The one thing that you are not doing is casting your damage skills, okay? And the reason for that is because, let's see, how long does it take to cast a Bard damage skill? What, 7 seconds? And Laz has nearly killed me before I got off one cast. You dick, you weren't supposed to kill me yet.
Well, see, that's what I like to say about Bard. Takes too freaking long that, you know, you sit there and dick around with Bard, you're dead before you even get your first fucking cast off. That's my point on it. Yeah.
But that is for the damage skills, okay? But if I had my Bard deck is not designed for doing other than really solo, and I'm fucking stuck. Solo hunting by myself, and but I will do something. So Laz, I want you to duel me again, and realize that I am almost out of arrows, so don't kill me. But casting Anthem of Alacrity or High Energy, the Alacrity, Mending, and then the Savage Sonata, right?
I'm taking my time here, but you're still going down quick.
But now I'm like Savage Sonata you don't want to cast. But if you had Rhapsody of Recovery, and Anthem of Alacrity and Melody of Mending running, okay, those 3 will actually allow you to actually just sit there and spam all of your other skills. And then you're just paying attention to your healing. But it is got to make sure that we're top PvPers again for the month.
Absolutely. Because that'll put us in the top 5 at least. Yeah. If not the top 2.
Top PvPers. So when you are, but essentially what you're doing is like, you're pre-casting some of those Bard skills before combat.
In PvP, you don't know when that's going to happen half the time if you're really PvPing. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, now you're standing there and you've already got some stuff that's pre-cast. So if I was a PvPer and I saw that going on, I wouldn't just attack. I would wait till all that swirly stuff disappeared before I would make an attack on you, just to know that,
hey man,
it's going to take you time to get that first cast off, like the first demonstration
What
we
happens
did.
if I do this?
Yeah,
Damn it.
that's what
My
happens.
stealth doesn't work.
Yeah,
Stealth
that's
doesn't
what
work
happens.
when you're doing that. But yeah, I mean, it is one where it's like, if you have your deck and you're able to get off a couple of those buffs, because Rhapsody
Especially
of
the healing
Recovery
buffs. Yeah.
That's the Melody of Mending, which is your healing buff. Then your Rhapsody of Recovery, which is your focus buff. And then Anthem of Alacrity, which increases your speed as well as extra dex bonuses. But you're not charging those skills. You may be able to also get off your Refrain of Resistance, which would be your resistance buff.
Yes.
And
Voice
mine lasts for
training
like,
is still not viable. Unfinished
yeah. Well,
skill in the tree.
this is the Shroud of the Half-assed.
Yeah. And
Because voice
what are your
training is
bard
not in game
skills
at all.
in all the others? I'm grandmaster in all the others, except for specialization and of course no voice training because it's not open.
I have 53 voice training and 36 specialization, but everything else is over 100.
Voice training.
Shroud math, dude. Do you ever actually have to use a real skill to increase it?
I don't even have the option. Maybe I have to go buy it. I guess maybe I have to go to a specialist, but it doesn't even highlight blue that I have the option to buy it. Here, I'll show you what mine shows. Mine shows that I don't even have the option unless I have to be at a trainer to,
Yep.
185 cooking, y'all? Really? 185 cooking? Did you really spend that much?
That's 105, dude.
Oh, 105.
105.
Oh, okay.
105. But hey, let's go check the PvP leaderboards real quick while we're talking about this. That one kill will get Laz and myself to the top 5 PvPers in Shroud. For the last 30 days, that will put us in the top 25 PvPers. For 30 days. One kill each.
Yeah.
Top 25 PvPers.
And it'll get us into the top 16 in the 7 day. Well, that may all change tomorrow too, so.
Well, tomorrow will say 18, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know.
It's like,
yeah, tomorrow we might be 1 and 2.
Yep.
Yeah. But we'll know tomorrow. We'll revisit this tomorrow. But anyway, moving right along. Let's get a little bit more commentary.
Where is... Going back to the commentary. When you have had experience with the Bard build in PvP combats, could you elaborate in detail what made it overpowered with to what other build? Well, I never played Bardo. And I don't think I'll play it anytime. Now about PvP, I agree that it tends to be worked out and put into practice. I personally have never done PvP. I have never done PvP for numerous reasons. There would be no shortage of suggestions for fixing PvP, but the devs never have this job.
PvP-ness.
Yeah. They've never really done anything related to PvP. Even when Chris was like talking with his PvP crews, he never really fucking did shit other than tweak Shroud math. That's the solution to everything is Shroud math.
Code by spreadsheet.
Yes. Adam Crow, from my understanding, this was how it was supposed to work, but it just never happened. Having the bard actually equip instruments and do other things. Yes. Do you know why that is? If you go back into the game and you have the only way that you can actually equip an instrument is to play your instrument. And as soon as you start hitting buttons, then if you're in combat mode, it does
you want to handle this
combat.
question from Knight Rider? What happened to the PvP dev?
There was none.
Uh,
Who was the PvP dev?
you mean what happened to Chris? Do we really need
Yeah,
to
Chris
tell
Spears.
you? Yeah, do we really need to get into that? Chris was the PvP dev.
Yeah. It was nobody else. It was Chris. And the only thing he did was tweak some math, and that's it.
Didn't add more combat, didn't add any specialized abilities.
What
Sorry for the
was
rain.
Vesper's job? Well, Vesper was supposed to be doing. I don't even know if Vesper's still working on the project or not. Haven't heard from him for a very, very, very long time. But he was just developing patches for other things. Same thing with Devil Cult as well. But everything to fix Shroud is related to combat math. It's like, no, there's so much more that needs to be resolved. But atonal is ridiculous.
I want to comment that there are more players in Owl's Head than anywhere else in game right now.
Yes.
And I want to thank you all for doing that. Carpe Noctem just joined us on set, as well as Lomir finally getting here, better late than never. And when do you ever remember seeing Vespers on stream? I don't ever remember seeing Vespers on stream.
I thought he was on 1 or 2.
Yeah, don't even recall that. But anyway, moving right along. Yeah. Only a couple more minutes. We're never going to finish this, but you all get the gist of the whole point here. Where were you?
Atonal is ridiculous. There is no counter for it. It's a mobile AoE that does massive damage, and once activated, you can just use all your other skills. In group combat, everyone can just activate it and you can destroy everything. Yes. But realistically, the only way that you are using Atonal Aria in combat is if you pre-cast it. You are not casting it in combat because that skill takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seconds to cast. So you are not casting that while you're in combat. You are pre-casting it. And it will,
LOL, you dead. Eternal, that's right.
Yeah.
You saw that in the first duel we had. Yeah, he was. I don't know what you were trying to cast.
Yeah.
But
it's the same thing as concussive canonical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, yes, over 10 seconds to cast,
and then
or those.
Mesmerizing Melody, it's also another like 10, 11 second cast. And these things, like they say their execution time is like 9.8 seconds or 7.6 or 9.8 seconds. And then they will last for a while, but you're not casting those in combat. You were casted it before you started the combat, so you're running up on somebody and unloading on their asses. But Precast is the way that you're using those. The actual buffs, you're more likely, but you'll also get interrupted all the time if you're taking damage trying to cast any of those.
Yeah, and that's the other downfall is if you take damage,
you get interrupted
you can get
left and
interrupted,
right
which
trying to cast.
Yeah, I thought about just casting Meteor Storm on your ass, and then I could have just sat there while the meteors fucked you off. But you know what we got to pluck off now?
Oh, it's time for us to get out the fuck out of Dodge and
That's right. We
prepare for
we gotta pluck off some streamer bundles. As Stymie said, a bundle
fucking
for
Lomir.
everyone.
Fucking Lomir, who's
Lomir.
not even on the set.
Yes, he is.
Oh wait, there he is.
I am.
He's in the wrong chair.
And
our Steam key giveaway going to the
Lomir
Savage
twice.
Furry.
Wow.
Come on over,
Savage
Lomir.
Furry. Getting a copy of Time Loader.
Time Loader.
Because
what are the odds?
The Savage
what
Furry
are the odds?
really wants to load time.
How many people were in it, do you know?
5 on my side.
No wonder.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna close.
How much is Time Loader?
The last giveaway.
$15.
Nice. And we're gonna pick our final winner of the day, and that's gonna be a Dark Blue Monkey. Dark Blue Monkey getting himself yet another game key today. And Dark Blue Monkey, just die already. Just die already is the name of the game. And that is currently $14.99 on Steam. Going out to Dark Blue Monkey. Congratulations to you.
Yes.
And of course, thank you for the bits today, Dark Blue Monkey. Of course, always good to see you out there. And of course, always good to see all you guys and gals out there joining us each and every day. Happy to see all the people in Owlshead today. That's always nice to see. And of course, we're here in Owlshead every Monday through Friday right here on NBNN. And we'll be back with more tomorrow, hopefully without the rain in the background. But till then,
it's got the rain.
I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm
and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.